Good morning, everyone. This is your Hall of Famer, Director Marlon Green, showing you how to be positive and using these avatars in an effective way to communicate to the people positively. Good morning, everyone. It's your most potent Director of Photography giving shots out and leadership observation in these negative times. I'm not down with the Me Too movement unless it involves or unless it includes Me Too, because a lot of you all will cry wolf and you're wolves yourself. I'm not down with the Me Too movement because it doesn't include everyone. Because a lot of you all play these silly ass games that get people hurt and in trouble, and y'all don't never want to fess up to your mistakes. I'm with the Wounded Warriors, so we have decided that we're going to have to start going to war with a lot of these corporations and a lot of these government entities on an administrative level. And so, no matter what Director Marlon Green says or what other people say about Marlon Green, they have all made themselves look stupid and insecure to me when it's time to perform. And they should not be taken seriously. I have to put y'all on display, show you some sports. I filed a complaint on the NFL for what they did to Ezekiel Elliott and Colin Kaepernick because they media lynch our celebrities and they micromanage us against our own leaders. And so they play these Luciferian games, and the Republicans are filled with white nationalists, KKK enthusiasts, and Nazi enthusiasts, and they think there's no racism that exists. Texas is a racist state just like any other state. You just have to know what to look for. I'm going to lead the charge on CBS because CBS has been discriminating against minorities and other social groups like veterans organizations, including the Wounded Warriors, have been snubbed, ignored, and taken advantage of. So we're going to have to make some adjustments, and I'm going to call this shot. People like the NFL, stop making veterans movies if you don't respect the players and you don't respect the veterans, because a lot of y'all play these silly ass games and play both sides of the fence and we can't get anything done, okay? And so this snubbing shit and at the same time trying to promote y'all like James Corden has a night show and he's hosting the Grammys. How come these fucking UK artists and all of these other artists get to dib and dab in our economy and in our broadcast and in their own fucking country? They can't ridicule their president. They can't ridicule their prime minister, but they can ridicule everyone else. That shit is gonna have to stop. You so-called elites need to get y'all heads out your ass because times are changing. People like Steve Harvey with two more jobs are not looked at favorable in a global community no more because capitalism promotes greed and exploitations. You sorority bitches can't never be in my films unless you get a good review or waiver because y'all destroyed my relationships, ran my beautiful models away, and ran my guys away, and y'all snub guys, and you think you're fucking the shit when you ain't shit. Y'all fucking special interest group should learn some respect because a lot of y'all don't know what it is but be trying to demand it. I'm with the Wounded Warriors, and we have decided to engage a lot of these healthcare frauds because the lawyers, the insurance companies, and the courts all in it for themselves, and they make money out exploiting the victims. So make sure you file your claims promptly because a lot of these courts will deliberately keep your property damage out of the courts for more than a year, and that is because the judges are in cahoots with the insurance companies, and the insurance company give these judges these kickbacks on outside events. And so they're not afraid to pull fraud on you, and they're not afraid to take advantage of you, and they're not afraid to snub you and put their kids in the fucking media. Like the Queen of England, just because she the Queen of England, she thinks that she can drop her family members anywhere and everywhere in our media, and American media don't stick up for African Americans. This shit is gonna have to stop. You white boys gonna be getting y'all ass kicked in administration and everything else without us black guys. And Donald Trump is not a good leader if he's talk all this shit and he make this tax reform law burden us on the lowest income people when giving tax breaks to the richest people who ain't shit anyway and don't pay taxes and don't contribute to the mainstream culture and expect us to look up to y'all. You must be mistaken. And I want to say, look out for these judges because they are very dishonest, whether they're in a local, small claims, state, or federal. They are very dishonest. Everyone is in for themselves. And the fucking Republicans and the Democrats talk all of this shit and they go home on break and they pay themselves and they didn't pay the people a fucking thing for at least 2-3 sessions straight. The people are tired of that shit, and y'all making these excuses that don't make any sense. And these women talk a lot of shit and they won't rally up, but they won't ever speak up for anyone that's outside of their group. And these gays talk a lot of shit about the Me Too movement, but the Me Too movement don't include responsible African American male. The African American woman acts like a damn fool because she can speak up for every other culture and abandon her black man. Everyone knows that Hollywood loves thugs and hoes, and so they'll rather hire the thugs and hoes before they hire responsible guys. Because while y'all bitches ate, drink, fuck, go out on dates, exchange gifts, go places and visit to enjoy yourself, I'm filling out the fucking human rights complaints. I'm filling out the fucking civil rights complaints. I'm the one filing complaints on the judge officers while y'all make all the fucking money, which shows the elite use y'all for y'all fucking negative energy and they don't think anyone is going to challenge y'all, but those days are over. I'm not down with the fucking Me Too movement because y'all women in America got more than us. Y'all complain too fucking much and it costs less energy to open your own business than to complain about your black men. Then y'all turn around and let UK people like James Cordon and Chris Helms-worth play in American movies, and they're from Europe and other UK countries that snub Americans. You black bitches need to get your head out your ass because you'll help the white folks in every other culture before you help your own. And that bitch Oprah Winfrey was a well-known prostitute who rose her way up through the ranks but don't like her black men and is the richest black woman on the face of the planet. Y'all bitches ain't shit. And a lot of you celebrities that put your sons and your daughters in these good positions, you're the fucking problem. And unless your sons and daughters give back to the people that y'all snubbed and stole one from, it's never going to get balanced. Don't look up to people just because of their money, because they use their money to hide their flaws. And these days, bitches ain't shit. They don't like regular guys. They go for the easy targets, the ones that's easy to take advantage of. And they fucking lazy and a snub you. That's why we're gonna take the fight to CBS. We're gonna eventually go to administrative war with the Jews. We're gonna go to administrative war with the gays. We're gonna go to administrative war with these deceitful women. We're gonna go to war against these deceptive insurance companies. We're going to go to war with these degenerate leaders. I'm talking mostly administrative war, but America works on fear and expects you to perform the way that they want when they can't do a fucking thing. And so these sports celebrities are getting a lot more competition. I'm the director of photography that has 2D, 3D, avatars, and virtual reality simulations all on one film. Come on down and see Earthbound and learn how to help save the planet, because the rich folks have harbored all of the resources and would rather destroy the planet than to give responsible people a shot at making wealth or a shot at economic opportunity. Those days are over. The Wounded Warriors organization and I are going to war with a lot of these special interest groups. CBS is one, lawyers or another group, insurance companies or another group. We're going to war with you bitches because you take kindness for you take kindness for weakness. And if y'all can hire people like Gordon Ramsay, Housewives, The Real Show, The Wendy Show, Space and Exploration, The More You Know, Echo Warriors, and all of this shit, I fit into there. So you bitches at CBS and in the new media department and all of these other places that are stunned because of my work, I'm not taking no for an answer when you're copying me. I'm not fucking taking no for an answer when you need to bounce ideas off of me. I'm not taking no for a fucking answer and I outrank everybody at that TV station. I'm not taking no for a fucking answer because y'all gonna put y'all kids ahead of me and they don't deserve it. I'm not taking no for a fucking answer because I'm way overdue. I'm not taking no for a fucking answer because America is plagued with nepotism. I'm not taking no for a fucking answer because in America, those who work less get more. That shit is over. I'm not taking no for a fucking answer when I'm smarter than the person that's giving me orders. I'm not taking fucking no for an answer and I'm the highest ranking shot caller in the streets right now. I'm not taking no for a fucking answer and by now half the universe done heard of me calling shots through CERN. I'm not taking no for a fucking answer because soon as I turn my back, people like Barack Obama, George Bush, Bill Clinton, Donald Trump, Michelle Obama, Joe Biden, and all of these other fucking bureaucrats that's been in over 20 years, glutting up every fucking thing, telling you no, and giving these pedophiles more power over you than they deserve, then y'all complain on everybody else. I'm not taking no for a fucking answer when they give Chris Helms-worth and John Cordon American jobs, then they make fun at American presidents and they try to absorb American hip hop culture and regurgitate the shit back and put themselves on top. I'm not taking no for a fucking answer because I'm a man and I have a set of balls. I'm not taking no for a fucking answer because I know these silly ass games that these women play in America.